horrible tripod holding my phone, which is a little bit better than yesterday, so I was just holding it in my hand, but now I've got a slight tripod, so I've got a little bit of a distance. And let's see how it looks if I flip this camera around. There we go. And you can see what I'm looking at, but I can't really turn the camera. Yeah, that's about all I can show you. Huh. But this is a old stationery store. Hello. I'm walking to Yanaka, Ginza, which is a place that Hiko Simon suggested. This is a horrible setup I've got. So I bought this tripod years ago. It's a good tripod. It's I forgot the company. It's a good one. It's a Manfrotto, and it became kind of wobbly, so I put some putty cement on it to make it a little bit stabler. But now it doesn't turn all the way, so it's hard to explain. But anyway, it's not the most comfortable setup. But anyway, who cares? You don't care about that. You just want to know where I'm going. Hola, any barber video coming up? Yeah, I got some that I've taped that I have not edited. They take a long time to edit now. Here's a police officer. There's a police officer here. And bicycles. In a country with no crime. There's some kids. Beautiful. Elementary school, kindergarten. No, what is it? Yeah, kindergarten. I like the old classic building behind it. There's a shrine, like in part of the kindergarten, there's a shrine there. Isn't that nice? I look like a freak hanging out. Oh, more kindergarten kids over there. They're all going on their little ensokus. Ensokus are little trips. Hello, Mexico, Esteban Vázquez. No. Construction there. So let's go in the shrine, which I do not know. Gojuso Denkai, I think. What's the name of this place? Nothing in it. It's the reading of kanji shrines is very difficult. この神社の名前ってわかりますか？ペットを散歩のマナーを守りましょう。If you walk your pets here, please be careful. Oh, a lot of kids here. A lot of kids. おはようございます。おはようございます。すいません。この神社の名前って何ですか？電通院。電通院。電通院。はい、おはようございます。Hi. Hello. Oh, look at Hi. My kids waving at me. You know, I love kids, and I think it's a shame. I think I've mentioned this before. It's a shame that you can't really be friendly to kids anymore without being suspected of being, having nefarious. Oh, look at this bell. Nefarious intentions, It's a shame. It's like they're like pets, And after you have a kid, like before I was just completely uninterested in kids. But now that I have my own kids, I'm like, oh, little kids. I got one of those. Oh, beautiful shrine, huh? Oh, I got my camera. I forgot. Take a picture. Oh, there's some old people praying. Zen Sujin. I already forgot the name of the shrine. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's a cemetery back here. Oh, wow, look at that. So people have come here. I made a video a long time ago in a cemetery that I found in the woods. And I touched something. And someone, a guy gave me a lot of shit for it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is bizarre. I wonder if this guy was a gambler. Look at that. That's bizarre, huh? Make a video just walking around here. This is a cemetery. A lot of these are very, very old. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm double handing this. A little bonsai plant there. These looks like they might bloom in the spring. Oh, these look really old. I've never seen these kind of cemeteries before. Gozaimasu. Because those are just gravestones? I've never seen those. That's bizarre. What's this guy? I've never seen that kind before. The big bulbous ones, they almost look like alien. It's like the alien's gonna hit out of there. おはようございます。名古屋に住んでるんですが、こういう見たことないね。こういう大きいやつ。
大きいやつ。
そう、それなんか特別。
商人様の。
商人様？
のお墓なんです。商人様って要するに。
商人様ってどういうこと？
代々のこの。
ああ、本当。だから見たことない。多分一つでもこんなに見たことないな。
そうですね。
すごいね。ありがとう。商人様っていうか。あとこれなんていうの台があるですね。どこだったっけ？こあっちね。あっち台があるね。コロコロのやつ。それ何？それ自分で決めた。
そうですね。
どういう意味かな。
檀家の人が決めた。
なんかそういうもう一つなんか面白いお墓ありますか？ここ。
面白いお墓は。
ちょっと変な質問だけどすみませんね。
ステンドグラス。
それ見たことないこういうお墓。
ステンドグラスやってあるところ。
本当？あっちの方？
一番奥の右側に。
わかりました。探します。こっちから左？こっち。ございます。So I said, have you ever seen I forgot how to say die in Japanese. I think it's. そうこれ色が入ってるね。気がついてなかった。これに忘れた。これ日本語でなんて言うんですかこれ。なんて言うんですか日本語で。こういうおもちゃみたいな。大コロ違うサイコロだった。面白いね。ああ。なるひろこ。女の子だった。なるひろこ。すごい面白いね。すいませんでした。ございます。So she said she was a magician maybe. I have to look her up. Someone look her up. Very bizarre. And he said there's another I said this is a strange question, but are there any other such, places? Interesting graves. And he says, yeah, there's a stained glass one down here. So we're gonna go look for the stained glass one. There's some more emmas. Emmas are where you write your wishes. And the omikuji is your good luck. If you want your good luck to come true, you put it on there and pray. Oh, this is bizarre. Oh, these are cool. I've never seen, like this one looks like a shrine inside of a shrine grave. Look at this one. So he's a grave, what do they call the graveyard maintenance guy? Grave caretaker? I guess that's what he is. He didn't seem to mind. Me walking around. This is a very awkward. Hi guys. Hey, hello. Japan is very beautiful. We're looking for the stained glass. There's a stained glass grave that he said was interesting. Someone's burning incense here. He said it's at the very end on the right. Oh, how beautiful! I bet you that tree is beautiful in the spring. It's a sakura, willow sakura. Sakura, I forgot what they're called, but the translation is something like willow sakura. If anyone knows, write it down, look it up. Look at this one. Wow. So I do not see what he's talking about. The stained glass grave. Oh, so by the way, those big bubble things that I mentioned earlier, I showed you earlier, those are apparently priests. So there you go. Is it strange to think graves are so beautiful? Wandering around a graveyard. So this freaks out Japanese, by the way. They don't do this. Oh, look at that tree. That's a beautiful tree. Yeah, I don't see the stained glass grave. That says heart on that. A lot of these have inscriptions. That's quite a well-maintained graveyard. The one near my house in the woods is all just... it's gone to hell. Oh, someone visits here often, giving him drinks. You know, if you were starving, you could just come here and drink the beer. Look, it's an unopened beer. See? A lot of unopened drinks. I guess they take them in eventually. I'm imagining they take them in and drink them. I don't know. No idea. I'd like to ask that question. Other people have their own cups. Look at that. So I don't see the stained glass grave that he mentioned, but he said all the way to the right. I don't see anything. Well, oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. That is very cool. Yeah. Look at that, guys. That is nice, huh? What am I doing in Tokyo? I came down here for the Jimmy Carr show. And I thought, you know, the Shinkansen quite expensive. It's $200 round trip. Or US dollars, it's like 150 these days. And fresh flowers. So last night I went to the Jimmy Carr show with Ren Man in Japan and Hiko Simon. I met a bunch of other people afterwards. Zach Phoenix and Matt and his brother Chris and oh, Laura. I got to meet Laura. She's off in there's another beer. This one's been open though. These beers have been open. The sake has been drunk. Nakamura house. This is the Nakamura family. I wonder what, I guess they've come to take care of their family's graveyards. During Obon season, which is in August, the first or second week of August, people spend a lot of time cleaning their graveyards. You see their brushes, so they brush the graves. And I saw a TikTok the other day where some woman found an old grave and just scrubbed it and made it really nice. So one of the beautiful things about Japan is like, this is a holy spot. Imagine it's kind of like a church, right? And what do? Here, you bring your kids to play. So a lot of local kindergartens will bring their kids here to play because look at all the space they have. And you know, Japan is really tight with space, but here we have an opportunity. and dogs, you know. You bring your dogs to play. My son, actually my son didn't do it, but I saw some kids in my neighborhood playing. It was raining and everyone went to the shrine. And you know, under here where the roof's protected from the rain, they were playing their Switch games. They're playing the Switch games under the roofs. Mailman. Interesting. Oh, some beautiful flowers there. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Oh, little animal. Look at these beautiful flowers. Trying to film and focus at the same time, kind of hard here. I'm taking some photographs here. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, taking the whole scenery. Kids are cute. Okay, so there we go. What's going on here? Hey Victor, finally I caught a live stream. Question: what gear are you using for the IRL gimbal or phone? I'm just using a tripod and a really crappy iPhone holder. I didn't prepare. I didn't prepare correctly for IRL for streaming. Oops. What was I? Oh my gosh. Someone dropped some garbage here. That's terrible. I'm gonna take that with me. Do my good deed for the day, picking up garbage in the shrine. Okay, so we have left this shrine, which I've already forgotten the name of. Shudenshi. What's it called? But you know, it's probably on the map. Someone look it up. Goodbye, shrine. You were very nice. Now we're walking down to Yanaka, Ginza, which is a 45-minute walk. We're not going to get all the way down there. We'll probably have to end the live stream because I don't have charge. I bought the wrong charger. I did not prepare well. It's great to see you doing some walking around videos just like old time. You should film some outdoors. Yeah. I met a friend last night who had a kid too, and he used to be pretty active on the internets. And after you have your kid, you know, you start prioritizing things. You have a choice of doing a live show or spending time with your kids. You know, it's kind of a no-brainer. But I do enjoy it, you know. And I noticed I'm really out of the habit. I did a live show the other day. I stumbled over my words. I was not communicating well. And you know what? Who ruined it for me? Bridger Waller, like that girl. I think her name is Bridger Waller. The one she wrote. She wrote the last James Bond, and she's Phoebe. Bridger Waller, Phoebe. Yeah. We should film some other stuff. I heard her speech, and she said, "Never waste people's time. Don't waste people's. Oh, look at that tree. Don't waste people's time." And I thought, yeah, she's right. I don't want to waste anyone's time. So, for those of you who are not in Japan and have no opportunity to visit Tokyo and walk around like this, well, I hope I'm not wasting your time. These beautiful neighborhoods. This is a nice, classy neighborhood. Look at that tree. Yes, it's from. すいません。あの神社の名前ってわかりますか？名前は。伝図院。伝図院。はい。ありがとうございます。失礼します。伝図院。That's it. 伝図院。Is Japan a better place now than 30 years ago? Well, it depends on how you look at it. Japan. Here's a weird thing. There's no inflation at all when it comes to certain things like your rent. Here's another shrine. Rent in Japan has basically stayed the same. I mean, places that I rented 33 years ago for there's a glove. If you find a glove, just leave it. Someone will come by and hopefully get it. If my rent, 35. When I first came to Japan, it was like 50,000 yen, and now it's still 50,000. But land prices have gone up in certain neighborhoods, in my neighborhood. But then other places, like, nobody wants to live in, so they're basically worthless, you know. But food has gone up. Coffee used to be 100 yen, now it's 150. Look at that. That's a nice picture there, huh? Oh, there's a nice dragon. They usually see the whole dragon, but fresh flowers floating in the water. I don't see that often at all. I wonder what kind of shrine this is. Shrines often have a purpose. An ex-girlfriend, this is a bizarre story. I had an ex-girlfriend. She got pregnant. We broke up first, let me explain that. We broke up, and then she got pregnant with another man's baby. And he was a real dick to her. They were living together, actually. And she was really upset, so she called me. We had broken up, but we were still kind of on good terms, which is very rare in Japan. We weren't friends with benefits or anything, in case you're wondering. A lot of dogs here. So anyway, she calls me and she says, I'm pregnant and my boyfriend's being a real dick. And he wants me to get an abortion, so I'm going to get an abortion. But wouldn't pay for it or anything. And she asked me to drive to their house. They live together, so she can get her stuff out without her getting wrecked, beaten up or anything. Yeah, nice place. Anyway, and then afterwards, after she got the abortion, she asked me to drive her to this shrine where people who have abortions go to pray for their aborted babies. Can I live there on 225,000 USD a month? Easily. Jesus Christ. Feel great if you got that kind of money. I'll come work for you. It's a lot of money. And, you know, those questions are all kind of crazy in that. Look at these. Oh, got a baby. There's a strong zero down there. That's gorgeous. Look at that. If you've got $25,000 a month, you can live quite well anywhere in Japan. But it also depends on, you know, what your big expenses are. So if your rent alone is a lot of money, then you're going to use it all up on rent. But you can rent a decent place for a really, really nice place, probably for $2,000 a month. So yeah, look at that. I've never seen a place like that. Look at that. Butler and driver, sure, yeah. There's a fire. There's a candle lit down. Let's walk down there. That looks really nice. I'm never going to get a Yanaka Ginza at this rate. Jesus Christ, this place is so full of things to see. Here's some more Emma. Let's read some of the wishes. Oh, this is going to be so... Okay. ここの猫ちゃんたちが幸せに暮らせます。These cats can live happily. Yo ni. I hope these cats can live happily. Okay. トラちゃんの病気が治りますように. I hope Tora-chan's sickness gets better. Which one's Tora? This one's Tora, the one in the middle. So he's apparently sick. Tora-chan ga... Oh, I can't read that kanji. What does that say? Something... Iki? Iki? I think that's Iki. Naga Iki? No, it's not Naga. I don't know what that is. Iki. This becomes... Sugosemasu. Spend time living. That's a really cool wish. And they drew the sorry for I'm using my camera on the other. I got my camera, see? I got my camera here, so. Yeah, so maybe this shrine is for cats or animals. Huh. Oh, Setsubun is coming. Yeah, Setsubun's coming Saturday. So they're gonna have a Setsubun. Setsubun is where you throw the beans at the onis. These are really nice. Jesus Christ, this is a really nice one. Really nice shrine, guys. I love the texture. I told you guys that I thought I had cancer. I think if you didn't hear the story, I was they found a shadow on my lung, and for 1 week I was, before I had the necklace, wearing a necklace. You don't see that much. For 1 week, I suspected that I might have cancer. So I was kind of not freaking out. I was actually, you know, thinking, hey, I've led a good life. I'm happy. I've done everything I've wanted to do, pretty much. I'm happy. I mean, I don't want to die, but I got kids, and you know, I think if I have to go, I thought to myself. Anyway, I'll get your answer, questions in a minute. I thought I had cancer, and then during that 1 week of thinking I had cancer, I really sweat a lot. Like I was like, I noticed things really closely. I looked at things and I thought, oh, look at the texture of that. That's interesting. Things I'd never noticed before. Oh, I wanted to go down there and I didn't go. すいません。この神社のなんか意味ありますか？なんか動物のためかな。
お稲荷さん。お稲荷さん。
お稲荷さんって何？
お稲荷さん。
お稲荷。でもなんか
お
絵馬に。
お寺ではないの。
本当お寺じゃない。
お寺もあるんだけど、あれここから曲がれるのね。徳川家の関係なんですよ。
徳川。
それでちょっと上がってみるとちょっと異様な雰囲気があります。そっから
そうそう入った。
ありました。
そうそうすごい綺麗。
それで下降りるでしょ。それとこのお墓に来るわけ。それでこの墓地が初めて作ったの今回。もともとなかったの。
本当。なんかある神社とか、あるなんか特別に例えば試験受けれたとか子供が亡くなるとか。
歴史の。
なんかそのためなんか特別の祈り。
そうじゃなくてお稲荷さんだか何？狐？
狐、そう狐。お稲荷さんね。
それの言われて、あとこんにゃく園ってこんにゃくのね。
こんにゃくと食べ物のこんにゃく。
こんにゃくって普通の。
結婚すること。
食事ね。
そういう
こんにゃく園ってのこれは有名です。
本当この辺。
この下降りていくと右側のちょうどここのどこか。
後ろ？ここにもお墓いっぱいあるね。
お墓全部。徳川家の。
名古屋に住んでるからこれ初めてから。
そうですか。今伝図院って言った子。
そういた。
中は入れん。
そうはい。一番後ろに入ってる。入ったお墓いっぱい。面白いお墓見たことない墓。
徳川家の女性が入ってんの。
そういうこと。
男性じゃなくて。
女性だけ。
女性。戦姫って有名でしょ。
知らなかった。
それが入ってるんで。
すごいたまたま今から谷中銀座に行こうと思ったからたまたまこの道を通って。
あそこもお寺がいっぱい。
そう。
ずーっと坂があって。
じゃあこれ入ってみます。
大丈夫です。ここから。
こっちからでもいいの？
大丈夫。そっち。
こっちからね。
その階段があるから。そうさっきあなたが言ったところに出ます。
はい、わかりました。ありがとう。勉強になりました。ありがとうございます。
私もお墓ここで買ったから。ここにあるんです。
ありがとう。So, let me see. She said this section is new, and it does look new. These graves all look very new. She goes, this was not here before. It's getting warm now. Gotta open up my jacket. It's getting really toasty. It's about 10 degrees. Why these are brand new? Why are these wrapped? I guess there's nobody's name here yet. Oh, these are unnamed. Oh, look at that. These are waiting. Look at that. I've never seen that. Look at that. They're waiting for occupants. Unoccupied graves. Oh, look at that. So some of these have taken, but some of these are untaken, so to speak. And this is the area that we saw from above that I forgot to go down. But we can walk in now. It's interesting how everything is just so open, huh? My wife thought she was dying, it was shingles. I'm glad she's okay. I heard shingles are pretty bad. I thought shingles are such a strange name for a disease. Oh, there's someone here. Konnichiwa. 失礼します。すごい。
ここにね、爪の穴があって、
それでフォ
ックスの穴があって、そこを祀ってなんて祠ができたんです。それでその祠に向かって本当はお辞儀をするべきなんだけど、その隣に建てたと。
本物の狐が
もちろんリアルな。
今いない。
今はさすがにだから50年ぐらい前、70年。そうだな。
この神社の名前って何ですか？
沢なんとね。なんだっけな、ごめんなさいね、沢蔵さんだっけな、出入り口のとこ書いたんだけど、
後で写真撮ります。
沢沿いなりかな、沢沿いなりかな、
ありがとう。だから狐いっぱいいる。
そう
いっぱい狐いるなと思った。
昔はここら辺は、でも今でもタヌキいますよ。
本当？
タヌキはもうね、ハクビシンとかタヌキはここら辺でもいる。それでタヌキなんかもう夜出てきます。
本当？面白い。
でもね、フォックスはいない。フォックスはね、なぜか知らないけど、東京にはほとんど出てこないな。タヌキの方ですね。 それでここは本当はそのサーゾーさんっていう人がなんていうの超能力、まあなんていうのエスパー、まあそういうそうねなんか持ってて、それでその人を祀ってそれでお願いしますっていう、それでその人がごぼうのお蕎麦が好きで。ごぼうのお蕎麦だからごぼう天のお蕎麦だから天ぷらのごぼうのお蕎麦が好きで、それでお蕎麦屋さんが
苦いのあれですね。
苦くはないけど味はあんまりしないな。ごぼうって
わかるわかる。ちょっと苦いなと思ったら違う。
まあ根っこだから木の根っこだから。でもそれをそのごぼうの天ぷらが好きだっていうので月に一度ぐらいお蕎麦屋さんが届けに来ます。そういう言われのあるところです。
すごいよく知ってますね。
いやまあ
たまたまこの道通ってたから。
あ、そうなんだ。
名古屋の人だ。
名古屋の方なんだ。そう。ここはもう
すごい綺麗。こういうこと見たことないね、名古屋で。
それは
全然
探せばあると思う。
そうかもね。そうもうちょっと歩かないとかね。
でもここは本当に知らざる名所というか隠れ場穴場です。日本でいう。
あ、本当。
穴場。
誰も知らないところね。
ちょっとね。
ありがとうございます。
いえそんな。
すごいね。So she said that a fox used to live here 50 years ago, over here. A fox lived here. And something about someone who had supernatural powers, and he likes the food called gopo. And pretty drinks, right? And, oh wow. And that he would deliver it. I have to go back and listen to the video again. She said places like this are kind of, there are little holes in the wall, so to speak, kind of unknown. Really interesting. And at night, tanuki come out. Yeah. Oh, there's a good luck god over there. He's really old. 本当に古いですね。
そうですね。
This is a really old place.
200-300年は経ってるんじゃないかな。
200 or 300 years old.
ここの近くに私はこれから行くんだけど、小石川植物園っていうのがあって、あれは世界最古の植物園です。
植物園。本当
小石川植物園ってこっちにあって、私は今から行くんだけど、小石川植物園っていうのがあって、江戸時代から続いてる300年、400年続くイギリスの旧って植物園、あれよりも古いです。世界最古の植物園が近い。
この神様の名前なんだっけ？お金もらえるやつ。
大工様。大福様で、それでお金の神様。
そう僕の
マネ。
僕のお母さんが俺が大好き。お金が大好きで。
すごいご利益のある。非常に力のある神様です。パワーがある。大福様です。うちでの小槌っていうかあれを振って右手持ってますでしょ。あれを持ってボンボンってやると、そうするとお金が小判ゴールドがボンボン出てくるっていう、
いいね。
そういう神様です。それで福袋持って服を持って、それでいろんな家に行ってくれる。そういう神様ですね。
これも古いですね。
そうですね。
ありがとう。勉強になりました。すごい教えてくれて。
どこにあれなんですか？発信してるんですか？
もともとアメリカ人ですが、もう今名古屋中村区に住んでる。あ、すごいね。これ違う国からね。
いや、まあそこはね、もう愛嬌というかね、ユニークなものをね、まあ皆さんお供えしたものをお供えしてます。
面白い。
そうですね。
もっと悪くないといけないね。こういうことみんな。ありがとう。
いやいや、あんまりこだわりはないんです。
So that is the wealth god, Daifuku, I think his name is. And if you pray there, he's holding a hammer in his right hand, and when he throws that hammer down, gold comes out, she said. She knew a few words in English. She said something about this place, she's going to a place, a Shokubutsuan, which I think is a garden of some sort. And she said she's going to go there now. And that place is older than even something in England. Something, she said something in England, Q something, but I don't know what, maybe she meant 9th century, I don't know. This guy looks like he's a businessman working here. I'll just walk out of here. I meant to go down these stairs before, but completely got distracted talking to you guys. Well, this is interesting, huh? I've been doing a live stream for 36 minutes now, and I've advanced like 3 blocks. Yeah. Oh, Justin, you work in Nagoya. Well, Justin, you got to admit, I don't think we have anything like this in Nagoya. So let's exit the scenic way. Take a look at all this stuff again. Really nice Ginza. Is it a Ginza? But they don't have a tori here. Well, this is the tori, I guess. Maybe it was broken and they made that. Yeah, very beautiful. I don't see any free drinks. Well, I got to figure out what to do about my camera. It's not charging. I mean, my charger. I think I'm gonna have to buy a charger. For some reason, I brought 2 chargers and one of them is not working. The other one I depleted last night. I screwed up. No. But anyway, there's another cemetery over to the right here. So we're going to take a quick peek. Konnichiwa. There's another cemetery. This one is a bit old and unloved compared to the other ones. This is where the common folk are buried. Oh, here's another place. Notice very few cars coming by. I guess this is a temple? Anyway, and apparently soba is quite delicious in this area. The first old woman I talked to, oh, look at the woodwork here. The first woman I talked to, she said there's some soba down there on the right. There we go. Anyway, let's see what's happening over there. People are working in an office. Look like designers. Oh, furniture designers, it looks like. I see some chairs on the screen. It's supposed to be like 10 degrees here, in case you're wondering. I used to make out with my girlfriend in a cemetery when I was a teen. Del Grady, yeah, in the States we do that, right? But in Japan, people don't do it. Like in the States, I told my girlfriend, a girlfriend, which one, about that, yeah. And she's like, oh, that's creepy. Back to that girl who got the abortion. So they took her to a special temple, a shrine. Was it a temple? Shrine? I think it was a shrine. And they had, people who'd aborted babies or lost babies. Maybe it's natural, maybe like losing a baby, you would go there too. But anyway, you'd go there to pray for your lost child, your dead fetus. No other way to put it, I guess. Or, the baby. And you would bring a little stuffed animal, and then you'd hang that animal from a tree. And they had these trees there full of stuffed animals that people had brought to, you know, remember their lost children. It was pretty freaky, pretty scary. And that was long before YouTube. This was like long before I got married, all that stuff. Hey, Ra'al Gul, yes, I'm doing well. Okay, well, I don't want to drag this out and waste too much of your time, and I got to get to, oh, hold on. I think we're almost at Yanagi. Yanagi, it says Yanagi, the kanji says Yanagi-cho. And Naka, maybe this is it. It's another old neighborhood, but I'll probably, tandoori places getting more and more common in Japan. Nepalese and curry shops. I guess just like England too. At the night of ghosts, people some fly around and stuff animals. Yeah. There's a massage place. That's something you see a lot too. People want to be touched. Oh, a sewing machine. Sewing machines in Japan are called just machines. Yeah. You don't see too much of them. Oh, barbershop. Look at that. And they have a QB house. This is a 10-minute barbershop. 1,350 yen for 10 minutes. For a really quick haircut. I believe I go straight. Here's a bicycle shop. I'm supposed to meet Radri at 1 p.m. Let's check the time here. 10:47. Here's a funky building. Look at that. So, shapes in Japan, right? Due to streets in Japan are odd shapes, and not like everything's not at 90-degree angles. So you'll often have a strange corner, triangular corner like this, and then they'll build a triangular building. They pull it in, which gives architects some challenges, right? Some kind of oddly shaped buildings. I haven't had breakfast, but that's fine. I'm not really hungry. Oh, here's a grocery store. Grocer, which is always interesting. A grocer. Let's look at this grocer. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can turn this around, maybe. Here's a grocer. Let me see. Apples for $1.80. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Pineapple for $200. $4.80 for strawberries. It's very cheap. Oh my god. White strawberries. Legendary. Look at that. White strawberries. Legendary, man. 780 yen for 6 strawberries. That's not bad at all. I've seen them for sale up to 500 yen each. So. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So once in a while you'll find a nice grocer like this, and they'll be a little bit cheaper. Broccoli for $1.50. That's reasonable. Pretty big broccoli too. I've seen it for $100, but not as nice. This is nicer. Grocery stores will often sell for $250. Yeah. What's over here? It's an interesting shop. This is a shop that sells clothing for children. The special clothing kids need to go to school. So Tokyo being very metropolitan, some areas being very funky and selling all electronics and stuff, but of course they've got these neighborhoods where it's all the stuff that normal people need to live their normal lives. But are they the Japanese apples? No, these are, I've had some apples here that are so amazingly sweet that I just can't believe it. I'm like, oh, I close my eyes in pleasure. Though there are some Japanese apples that taste bad, but those look good. Those look yummy. I just realized I can turn this camera around. Hold on. Give me a second. Disconnect this. Oops, hold on. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Maybe I can turn this. Hey guys, so I'm gonna end this stream anyway, just because oh, here we go. A little bit. I'm gonna end this stream for now, but I want to thank you guys for watching and accompanying me on this little adventure. I'm already 40 minutes in. We're gonna find Yanaka Ginza. The man just hanging out there. People walking on their cell phones. That's something that really bugs me. People just walking and walking and looking at their cell phones. That sentiment up over me. Yeah, you guys have a great day too. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I'll try to come back later with Pico Simon at about 4 o'clock. Maybe before that with Ravi. We'll see. Gonna go to the famous Starbucks in Meguro. The famous Starbucks there. They say it's really beautiful, so I'm gonna check that out later. See you guys. Bye bye.